This is day 128 of trying to get to 2000 ELO on chess.com. Currently, I'm rated 1949 and I'm versing someone rated 2139, 2139, and I'm going to play the Réti opening. So I'll just fianchetto my bishop. This actually might be the highest rated opponent that I've played. I'm not sure, but I'll just push d4, e3, develop my light squared bishop, develop my knight to d2, and I'm just going to continue just blitzing out every single move. I'll castle kingside now. If he were to move his queen here, that kind of gets annoying. I think I'll have to push c4 now. He can't take this because the knight defends for now. And I'm kind of thinking of maybe pushing, or maybe moving my rook, or maybe moving this rook, trying to push e4 in the future. But I'll have to see. I kind of anticipate that he's going to castle kingside, or he'll just move his queen back. That is a very strange move. I guess it's because if I were to attack, he wants to move his bishop back. Very odd move. I'll probably just move my rook to the center. His bishop is very strong. I really don't like this bishop occupying all these squares. A good move would be to push h6, but he plays it a little bit differently. He's now threatening to take this pawn. I'm going to go here, and if he were to move his knight here, I guess he's able to do that, but that would just be very weird. That's just a very odd if he were to do that. I'd probably just take and then move my king over. Okay, and that's the idea, and that is the idea. I have to say that whenever you start an attack and your king is not castled, 99% of the time it's a mistake. So I'm going to say that that's a mistake. Am I going to take this? No. But there's probably some move here that's very strong that I can play. Maybe it's moving my knight here. And then if you were to take, and I take, he takes, and then I'd probably take, queen takes, maybe. I'm not sure what it is, but there's definitely some move that I have here. Okay, I'm going to attack his bishop. I don't want to take the knight because there's too much pressure here. And the idea is that if he were to go here, then I could take the knight because the rook is blocked, possibly. I have to be extremely careful, but I know that this is a mistake. Whenever you start an attack and your king is not safe, it's a mistake. It has to be a mistake. And wow. Wow, I did not see that move. What a move that is. Wow. That is wow. That is a move there. Okay, I'm gonna take his knight because he's threatening mate. He takes back. So if I were to take the bishop now, I have to be able just to I can't take his bishop because of mate, but if I were to just take, or sorry, I can take this bishop. If his rook takes, then why can't I just go here? Why can't I just go here and just be up? Just push the pawn, like just attack the rook. Just attack the rook, say goodbye rook, and then just take the pawn here. Why can't I just do that? I guess that move is probably wrong, but I was not anticipating that move at all. That was like a very I still think it was wrong though. So now I'm kind of looking at taking this, and then I think he's probably just going to develop his take bishop takes, and then he develops his knight. Actually, no, that doesn't work because then I could just take the pawn. So I'm gonna take this. Maybe he'll actually maybe he'll just move his bishop, but then I would probably just move my bishop attacking his bishop, and then maybe he'd go back. But my position is better, and then I'm also looking at okay, he decides to move his knight, so I'm going to I think I need to take that, and I think I need to take this pawn as well because I need the position, because his king. Look at his king. His king is there. His king is not supposed to be there. And then maybe I'll just take a moment to think to see what my options are. Okay, I'll move my queen into better positioning. I have to be careful. If he moves his knight here, then I have to be kind of careful. But his king can't castle because the bishop is here, and I want to move my queen here, trying to get this check in. If he were to push this pawn, and look at that, he pushes the pawn. If I were to go and push this pawn, and then he were to take, then I were to sacrifice, it probably doesn't. It's probably just a little too risky. I'm gonna move my queen into better positioning. I'm not really attacking this pawn because it's defended, but I'm attacking this pawn. If he goes here, okay, he just moves his queen. So now I'll have to be careful. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have went there. Okay, I'll go here. attacking his queen. I don't know where where's my follow-up? Like if I were to go here, maybe that's a good move actually. But I'm kind of worried about him moving his knight. Actually, no, this should be fine. I'll just go here, and the rook is now putting lots of pressure here, and then I'm also kind of threatening this check. If I force a queen trade, then I would have to say that the game is almost over. So obviously 5, 6, 7, 8 points of material, check, sacrifices his queen, and the king is here, and I think that is I think that's good for me. I could also just double the rooks though, but maybe maybe I will just go here and force the trade, takes, king takes, and this should be a fairly easy position. I could take this pawn, or I could quickly... That is just a free pawn, though. That is just a free pawn, and then maybe giving him the check. But the open file is kind of important. Maybe I'll occupy the open file. That is important. He'll probably challenge, and then it looks like I'd probably just have to take, trading off more material, taking the free pawn, and okay, he can defend the pawn. Sorry, yes, he's able to defend the pawn. I could give him the check. I kind of want to move my queen into better positioning. So I will go here, and now if he moves the rook, I'll actually throw in the check. And if you were to take, then my queen's in better positioning. And I need my knight to be in better positioning. So probably moving the knight to f3, trying to get it over to e5, anchored by this pawn, and just trading off material when it's safe to do so. He moves his king, so obviously I'm just going to give him... if I were to give him this check and he moves his king, I could probably try... I guess I could pin the knight. Okay, I'll throw in this check here, and then I'll move my knight into better positioning. Okay, he attacks my queen. Do I really want to sacrifice my queen? Not really. I don't really want. I kind of want to keep the queen on the board here. Yeah, I'll just pin the knight for now. I have a feeling he's probably just gonna go back. I don't really want to sacrifice my queen, even though I'm getting a point of material. Yeah, I'll just... Oh, if I go there, my queen is like almost trapped. What the heck? Okay, I'll go back again. And I don't want to sacrifice the queen. I just don't want to sacrifice the queen. I just want to kind of keep my queen on the board, and I need to play a little bit faster. I only have 3 minutes, but yeah, I just need to anchor the knight probably into better positioning. I'll move the king up 1 square. I'll move my knight into better positioning now, and I'm also threatening a fork. Really? Okay, I'll go here. He's able to pin, but my position should still be good. It's kind of annoying because he plays pretty fast. I don't have any checks. I think I'll just have to take this, and I do have this check though, so my queen does get into good positioning. His king goes here. Maybe if I were to give him this check, maybe I should give him. I can't take the pawn. I could give him this check. I'm trying to figure out what the best check is. Maybe I'll just start off with this check here. Yeah, so I'll give him that check, and then king goes here, move my queen, and then threaten mate, and then I'm not sure how he stops mate, but he's definitely still playing. He's definitely still playing. So I'll give him this check, and it looks like that's just forced mate after this, and I think that is mate there. Okay. Wow, I beat someone rated 2100. I played with an 88.4% accuracy. My opponent played with the 79.5% accuracy. So my opponent decided to push this pawn, which was a mistake, and I then moved my knight, which was a complete blunder because apparently my opponent could give me this check. I move my king and then sacrifice their knight, and then if I were to take, then it is mate in 5 somehow. And then, but the best move is not for me to take. So the best move here is for me to, after my opponent takes, is to apparently just take this and just give up my queen, and that's what the computer is saying. It's kind of confusing, but yeah, that's those are the best moves. My rating is now 1961, percentile 99.5%, and a high of 1964. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.